Hello guys, my name is Engineer Holiday. We want to solve this particular question and say this one is a different type of question. I gave the formula in the first video, you can check. Say find the what? The term x squared 9 in the expansion of 2x squared minus 1 over x all raised to power 12 and the term independent of x. First, this is our focus. We are equal the term what that is what raised to power s over 9 in the expansion of this. It is going to be difficult when you are expanding this just to expand it, checking considering the power 12. For you to expand this, it will take a lot of time. So why not convert it to something like, look at the board, 2s squared minus 1 over x all raised to power what? 12, which is the same thing as what? 2x squared minus x is power minus 1 all raised to power what? 12. Don't forget that 1 over x is the same thing as x is power minus 1. So that's what I have done. Now, if you have done that, this is your a. Recall that if I take this one as a minus b all raised to power n, become what? N combination what? R, which is 12 combination R. Our R is unknown. Then A raised to power what? N, that is 12 minus R. Then minus B raised to power what? R. That is the formula we're going to use. So our A, consider this one as our A, and why this one is our B, adding this minus sign. Now, we are not going to do that now. We are going to say 12 combination R. Our A is what? 2x squared all raised to power what? 12 minus R. Our B is what? Minus what? X is power minus 1 all raised to power R. So what we are going to do now is to break this thing down. Now, don't forget that this one can be written as minus 1 into bracket what? S is power minus 1 or bracket R. Correct it that way. This one can also be written as 2 into bracket what? S squared or bracket what? 12 minus R. Then we have 12 combination R. Now, when you break it down like that, what do we have? Check. So the 2, since the 2 doesn't have minus sign, so we don't need it. So what I want to do now is, this one doesn't have minus sign. Why I do this one like because of this minus sign. So this one now, and now what? Let's give the word, according to indices, I have 2 times s squared all raised to power n. It means what? 2 raised to power n times this n would multiply 2. Because 2 is s is power what? 2n. Power multiply power. What is power here? 1. 1 times 1 is 1 times m is n. Power here is 2. 2 times n is 12. So that's what I want to have. So this one was 12 cos r into bracket what? Let's say 2 raised to power what? 12 minus r. Then this one was what? S squared all raised to power what? 12 minus r. Now, this one now will now become what? Minus 1 raised to power r. Then s is power what? Minus 1 times r minus r. Now, let us take all the coefficients to one side, all the variable one side. So let's put them. I'm going to have it as what? 12 combination r. 2 raised to power what? 12 minus r. Then minus 1 raised to power r. Then this one will be what? 2 times 12 is 24. So I would have s is power 24. Then 2 times r minus r, which was what? Minus 2r. Then times s is power minus r. If you apply indices to this one, making what? S is power m times s is power n. Then we have s is power what? M plus n. And don't forget that even as you are doing that, our aim is to what? To make sure that this question, the term of s power 9, s power 9 is what we are looking for. So can I just drag this one out and equate it to this one first so that I can get my what? R from there. So if I drag that one out, I'm going to have s power what? 24 minus 2r plus minus r equal to what? S is power 9. So why am I doing that? For me to get my r. So if I can get my r from, because what we are looking for is that this particular, these two should be raised power. It should be have x that is power of 9. Then for us to have x that we have the power of 9, it means that this particular one, this, when we add it together, it should give us 9. That's what they mean by that. So this one will not work. It implies that since their base are not equal, can I work? 24 minus 2r minus r, or plus times minus is what? Minus, then equal to 9. So how do we get our r? Minus 2r minus r will give us minus 3r equals to 9. Let's collect like terms. So our r therefore becomes 24 minus 9 equals to 3r. Therefore, it implies that r equals to what? 24 minus 9 is what? 15. 15 divided by 3. So r will be equal to what? 5. Now, having gotten your 5 as your r, we'll now substitute it into what? This equation here, this one. We put it here. So when you put it here, now what do we have? We want to have what? 12 combination, what? 5. 2 is power 12 minus 5. Which minus 1 is power 5. Then s is power what? If you put r equal to 5 here, you still have 9. That's what I'm saying. You have 9. You can try it. This is what? 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Minus what? 5 here. Making what? 15. 20, that means 2 minus 10 minus 5, you go minus 15. 24 minus 15 is even here. 24 minus 15, it gives us 9. So that is just that. So this one now, we press our calculator to know what that will give to us. Let us press our calculator to know what that will give to us. 12 combination 5 times, then this one is what? The same thing as what? 12 combination 5, then 2 raised to power what? 7, then minus 1 raised to power 5, then x is power 9. So what will that one give us times what? 2 raised to power 7, 2 raised to power 7, then minus 1 raised to power 5 is minus 1. So I don't need to bother myself. So we have minus 101,376 s is power 9. That will give us our answer. So the coefficient is what? What the coefficient here? Coefficient of s is power 9 is what? Minus 101,376. So that is it. Now, I haven't gotten that. The last thing we want to do now is what? The term independent of x. The term independent of x. The only adjustment I will make here. Now, if they ask what term is this one, I want to ask now, what term? You know your r is what? 5. Your n term is equal to 610. Don't forget to get n term when you have gotten your r. If r equals to 5, your n term will be equal to what? 610. It's as easy as that. So what we are done with that one. This last one says the term independent of x. So we are going to, the term that is independent of x is a term that has x to the power of what? 0. The term that is independent of x is the term that has the power of what? X to the power of 0. For example, if I have 1 plus 2 x all raised to power 2. If you expand this one will give us 1 plus what? 4x plus what? 4x squared. The term independent of x is this one that does not carry x out. This one depend on x, this one depend on x. This is T1, this is T2, and this is T3. So the only term independent of x is the term that does not have x attached to it. So now let us solve that. Now we are going to equate the same thing to be equal to 0. That means instead of equating this to be equal to what? 9, where is it? This point. Instead of us to equate this particular position to be equal to s to power 9, we are going to equate it to be s to power 0 so that we can get our value there. So let me clean this part. So we're going to have what? So let's equate it to be equal to 0. That is what? S power minus 24 minus, that is 24 rather, minus 2 minus 3r minus 2r minus r minus 3r equal to what? S power 0. So let's find our r first. So if you since the bases are equal, equate the power. 24 minus 3r equal to 0. So 24 equal to 3r. Divide that by 3 plus what we have, r equals to what class? 8. So that means this term independent of 0 is a term that does not have s attached. And that means that somebody else can say, I told you that somebody else can write this as 1s power what? 0. It's still correct. It's from 0 to 1 to 2. So this term independent of 0, this is term independent of 0 because it has a variable independent of x, because it has a variable that is what? Not carrying x at all. So in that case, we have brought our r to equal to 8. That means the end term is what? 9, 10. 9, 10. So now we have brought it out to be equal to 8. Now put it back again into that equation. Where is that equation? Here. So what we are going to have will now be what? 12 combination 8. 12 into bracket 2 raised to power 12 minus 8 into bracket minus 1 raised to power 8. Then this one now be s raised to power 0 because everything here will give you s. If you put 8 here, put 8 here. Minus 2 times 8 is minus 16. Minus 8 again. If you get what? That means 24 minus 2 times 8 is 8 minus 8. That is here already. This one. 24 minus 2 times 8 minus 8 will give us 0. So that means all these ones are powers of this one. Don't forget. When we take one base and add up the power, that was what we have. So you will now discover that everything we are going to attach to it will be s is power what? 0, which is same as 1. So this one is 1 now. So that is we are going to have our answer to be what? 12 combination what? 8 times 2 raised to power 4. 12 minus 8 is 4. 12 minus 8 is 4. 2 raised to power 4. Then anything that is minus 1 raised to power even number will give you what? 1. Because what this one give us minus 1 because this one is an odd number. Odd. This is 5. Odd number. This is even number. So it will give us 1. So our answer should be 7920 as our answer. Let's confirm it again. 12 combination. What our R is 8. Don't forget. So 12 combination 8. There's 495 times what? 2 raised to the power of 4, which is 16. So 7920. So this is the term. The term independent of x. S in the expansion of what? 2s squared minus 1 over s all raised to power 12. So that is the answer to that question. Please take note of this and please ensure you subscribe to my channel, Engineer Holiday, or you use our what? Our password at Engineer Holiday to subscribe. So if you use this, you will just see a gentleman putting on suit. Because I'm a blue suit. That is my what? My channel. Click the notification button that look like this. Just click it to make it what? You understand? Then subscribe. So that when we send video, you will always see them. So please ensure you watch and watch until you have what? You are fully satisfied. My name is Engineer Ali once again. I wish you success and I wish you better understanding. Amen.